So let's get you out to Denver for the call of our game. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Sports Authority Field. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. They come out here in the eye. 3-19. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Let's go to 3-19.
Wentz will try again on second down. They'll roll him out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining.
Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. This one complete, left side to Green Beckham. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
The play clock's running down. Now Thompson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. 58, boys, 58.
In motion left is Thomas. Play clock winding down. Again a run with Thompson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
In motion left goes Sanders. Throwing on third down, Simeon. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot.
And it goes in motion here in the backfield. They are going to go with Simeon. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Darian Stewart there to bring him down. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
On second down, here's Wentz. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Set, Green. We got
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. They got spots, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Green 39. Green 39.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so
Here we
far.
go now. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Wentz now on third and goal. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal trap. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
Time running out here on the play clock. And now with the play clock becoming an issue here, Gary Kubiak is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here.
Hey, 4 down. Green, 39. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Back's mine.
Now Thomas will come in motion right.
Over.
The play clock's running down.
Watch you now, Barney.
Just beating the play clock. Simeon. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And the back goes into motion. Indeed going for it. Simeon. On the right side, caught by Green. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Eyes up, let's go.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Selleck here left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, a 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Watch you now, Barney. Set. Green.
Now Wentz. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Detroit! All right, here we go.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
I got 87. That's speed, boy. Heavy. Now let's go. Heavy. Mike 51.
Now Wentz again. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but Obviously, you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On second down, here's Simeon. And Green with a catch left side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Left side here to Sanders. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Sanders, the former SMU product, had 79 catches last year, over 1,000 yards. 5 touchdowns. They're going to need more of him in Denver if they want to get back into the playoffs.
Part of a great tandem, he and Demaryius Thomas. And Demaryius plays out wide. He's one of those guys that you send him out there and let him work one-on-one and use his big body and his big frame to get open. Manuel Sanders, he has the ability to work inside as well. And he's not just quick, he's also fast. And he's dependable for a quarterback because a lot of the routes he runs are right in the sight line. Easy throws for a QB. Well, the bad news, the Denver Broncos didn't make the playoffs, but the good news for Demaryius Thomas, he's over 1,000 yards again as a receiver.
6 straight year he's done that, but yards per catch and touchdowns down a little bit. Any of that due to the change at quarterback?
Think about it. For him now, in the last 2 seasons, he's had to get used to 4 different quarterbacks throwing him the football. I think that yards per catch will go back up when he gets some consistency.
get you out to the bayou. We're standing by as our commentary team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play clock winding down.
Now let's go. 3:19.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Blue
In motion
90.
left here, Sanders.
Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Donnell Ellerbe with the tackle. The offense on your screen now, and our first look at C.J. Anderson.
And what a look it's going to be. Making a name for himself rapidly, running the football.
Second down following the run.
Now let's go. Green 39. Over. Detroit. Watch him now, Barney.
To throw on second is Simeon. He's got time in the pocket. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. Shift together here from the D-line. From the 50, it's Simeon. Screen play, Anderson. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the screen pass. 37 yards.
A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. Little screen pass, lofted over them, and now they're in front, and they get downfield for big yardage when they do it right.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's a run for the Colorado State grad, Capri Bibbs. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they will line up now for the two-point try.
Set. 3:19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Lucky 56.
Time running out here on the play clock. Simeon. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The tight end changing his position.
0-2, 0-2. 21, 21. 11, 11, 11, 11. Ready, you waiting?
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And the big tight end shifting around. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When we did DeMarcus Ware's games in Dallas, didn't we spend most of the time talking about him rushing the passer?
We did, and how about now?
Oh, boy, he's expanded his game in a big way. Really does a great job in the run game now, using his length, using his leverage to hold the point of attack and make plays as we just saw there.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and that'll make it 3rd down. The headshots here of the offensive unit, and what about Brandon Cooks?
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
Ready, move 90. Ready, you waiting?
Little motion now from the tight end. And they're going to go soft on the corner. Now a man who sat out 3 seasons. This is Tim Hightower. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Stephon Anthony acclimated quite quickly to the NFL. As soon as he joined the team, he became their leader.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. now with the play clock becoming an issue here, Gary Kubiak is going to signal for a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Third and long. It's Simeon. And this is going to be incomplete. Devontae Booker, the man he was trying to get it to. And that brings up 4th down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
Halfback sent in motion.
Back 99, Philly. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Indeed going for it. Simeon. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Ready.
The tight end changing his position. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 2nd down, Ingram. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. For Ingram, he topped the 1,000-yard mark this year for the first time in his 6-year career.
Didn't he just come out of Alabama last year?
That's what it feels like, right?
I mean,
hard
it's
to
amazing.
believe 6 seasons he's had.
Won a Heisman Trophy there, finally over 1,000 yards as a pro, and he increased his number of long runs, becoming a much better ball carrier into the secondary.
Now Breeze. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. From the right hash, just from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now a 1st down throw, Simeon. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The play clock's running down. And now with the play clock becoming an issue here, Gary Kubiak is going to signal for a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Set. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
In motion right is Thomas.
Gun.
On second and 10, Simeon. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Now let's go. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. Over.
Play clock winding down. Throwing on third down, Simeon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the first and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Breeze to throw on second down. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Ingram again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Ready.
And the big tight end shifting around. They'll try and run for it with Hightower. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get on this drive.
as they head to the field now.
That is incomplete. Oh, well, you mind if we go off topic for a second?
No,
you know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks. Brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Set! 3-19! No. Check! Patriot! Back 99 Philly! Here we go!
From the gun on third, Siemian. Hard throw, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Norwood that time. Now fourth down. Here's Riley Dixon now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Well, the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance, his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen and turned into a really nice play.
Breeze hands to Ingram. A gain of 3, second down. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, they'll run with Ingram. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A couple of Broncos there in on the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Little motion now from the tight end. On the carry, it's Hightower. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. In motion left goes Sanders. The drive begins with a run by Forsett. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Set! Green, 39! Leopard!
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On second down, here's Simeon. And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Now let's go! Blue, landed! Over! Gun! Over! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! No, check! Patriot!
From the gun, here's Simeon. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
All right, here we go.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Blue, landed! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! Set! 3-19!
Now Thomas will come in motion right. Booker on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well,
Here we go
you
now.
almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
This is Booker on the dump off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Set! 3-19!
In motion left here, Sanders.
3-19!
On first down, this is Forsett. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier, knock him down for a loss.
And the back goes into motion. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go now.
A final shot before break, Simeon. And he fires one incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Monday, 12. Ready? You ready?
Breeze now on first down. And Cooks has it over the middle. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks Saints have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The tight end changing his position. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Just beating the play clock. Simeon. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing on third down, Simeon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Ready. You waiting?
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here. And the big tight end shifting around. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Yellow waiting.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help him run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board. But the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if While the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now a first down throw, Simeon. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Delvin Brown with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
Ready. Kill. 5-9.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. It's a gain of 20 that time. And it'll be first down, Saints.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Ready. Yellow wing. 21. Ready for attack.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. Surveying the field. He sets, and he's got his man. That's Snead. Touchdown, New Orleans. Willie Snead, 38 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Screen play, Anderson. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Here we go now.
In
Green,
motion
39.
left goes Sanders.
Green, Detroit.
To throw on second is Simeon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target, and it's third down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the
Here
hit,
we go
but
now.
incomplete.
Green, all right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun on third, Simeon. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Breeze now on first down. Going up top. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Ready.
Thomas, the man in motion left. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He's got time. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
53. Ready. 11. Here we go. Ready. 2 on it. Sammy. Easy. We're waiting.
They'll try and run. Ingram. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints add on to their lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Here we go.
You're going to take care of it, but just to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't.
And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Simeon. Finding time. Looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarvis Bird. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So the D-line's going to spread out. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Ready. Come on, no. Go, 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 go.
Breeze will try again on second down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Ingram. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, here's Breeze. And Cooks has it over the middle. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last...
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Sanders, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
In motion left here, Sanders. On second down, Anderson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And quickly, they get to the line.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Watch it now, Barney! Alert flow, alert flow, alert flow. No. Check. Patriot. Motion, I got one.
Back to the air, Simeon on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
Key to tight end. Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. 40.
Throwing on third down, Simeon. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hey, turn it out. Turn it out. Check,
in motion right is Thomas.
Back up. Detroit. Detroit. Crunch. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Simeon on first down. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. It's a pickup of 14 there, and it's a first down for the Broncos.
Tight right.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Hey, guys, check me out. Gun! Hit gun! Blue 90! Watch it now, Barney! Tight dog.
Halfback sent in motion.
Buzz, be ready!
On first down, Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that ball.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Hurry up, here we go.
In motion left goes Sanders.
Gun! 97's the mic. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again, Simeon. No one's got it. Complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
All right, here we go.
They'll send the receiver in motion left.
3-19.
Desperation time for Simeon on fourth. This is Booker on the dump off. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Hey, we got 3 down. Now let's go. 3-19. 97's the mic. Watch it now, Barney.
In motion left here, Sanders.
Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriots.
On first and 10, Simeon. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So second and 10 here.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. Hey. We got 3. Now let's go.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
39. 97's the mic.
Back to the air, Simeon on second down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their big tight end, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead. So they're going to go for 2.
Tight end left. We got 3 down. Hurry up, here we go. Leopard. Under 10. Leopard. Hey, check 24. Gun.
They'll look to throw. It's complete, and he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go play action here on first down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
He's going to, that's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt that they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
10 yards still left on second down.
All day. Easy. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Ready.
Yellow weighty.
Ready. Two, ready.
And the wide out in motion.
Motion.
Breeze will try again on second down. This will be caught at about the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
Wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Flainer from 4 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Set. 3-19.
Here's Simeon now on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Green, 30. Watch him now, Barney. 26. Watch him now, Barney.
On first down, it's Simeon. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Second and 10, Simeon again. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
All right, here we go.
Throwing on third down, Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Now let's go.
In motion left goes Sanders.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
From the red zone now, Simeon completes it to Norwood. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. He'll run forward with Anderson. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Anderson taking it in. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they?
Hey, check. Here we go now. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit. Slam. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit. Over.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something you're right that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at it 2nd down. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This is Ingram. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Shut down.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.